Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Gonna join me for a little coffee this morning? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Thursday. Let's throw it back a little bit, guys. We're gonna throw it back a little bit. Yeah. Hello there, Patty Daly. Nice to see you this morning. Delilah, I see you. Tony. Couple of minutes. Marty Scorsese is your favorite. Pete Rizzolo, good morning to you, sir. Blessings to you. A great day. Beautiful. All right, let's break this for a minute. We're gonna break out. We're gonna knock him out right now. Herb Alpert. I mean, we love you, Herb. We love you, Herb Alpert. But I got to tell you, it's just not what we want to hear right now. So what we have to do, yeah, yes. So what? Where is it? This is what we got to do right now, guys. Okay. And there's a reason for this. And this is going to take us right into the show. We're going to go back in time right now with this jam. Here we go. Some of you may like it. Some of you may not like it. It's a Rolling Stones song. It's an old one. Okay, settle in, guys. Settle in. I think you'll like it, though. I think you'll like this song once you start hearing it. There we go. Come on, Stones. Let's go, ladies. The show will start right after this song. Listen to the guitar. Wow. What a song. Tremendous. Just the talent alone on the guitar. Really, Patty? I mean, amazing. What a song. The guitar work alone is something else Joey does. Just to let you guys know, this was Martin Scorsese's. This is Martin Scorsese's favorite song. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful song that is. So there is. So there is your little fact, your quick, fun fact. That is Martin Scorsese's favorite song of all time. Now, today we are getting into Martin Scorsese on the 282nd consecutive Coffee Talks here at the Social Club. You, if you're coming in for the first time, hit subscribe if you like the vibe. What are you waiting for? Come on in. You see the ticker on the bottom. Okay, well, it's customary, and we must go Italiano today because that is what we do. That is what we do. We're going to roll our last 2 minutes in with our throwback jam right here. We are Italian today. Let's go. Come on, settle.
Con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare, sono un italiano. Buongiorno Italia, gli spaghetti al dente, e un partigiano come presidente, con l'autoradio sempre nella mano destra, un canarino sopra la finestra. Italia con i tuoi artisti, con troppa America sui manifesti, con le canzoni, con amore, con il cuore, con più donne, sempre meno suore. Buongiorno Italia, buongiorno Maria, con gli occhi pieni di malinconia, buongiorno Dio, sai che ci sono anch'io. Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra in mano, lasciatemi cantare una canzone piano piano, lasciatemi cantare perché ne sono fiero, sono un italiano vero.
Beautiful. Come on. That's how we start the day with that jam right there. We're going to take the banner off the screen. Where is it? Goodbye, banner. It's all me and it's all you. And I'm feeling good, and I hope that you are feeling good. I got good news out of Holly Weirdos. We got some good news. Dolly Parton is not as sick as everybody thought she was. So, Dolly Parton, welcome back, lover. Welcome back, lover. Some jagoff spread the word that Dolly Parton is ill. Dolly Parton is not ill. Dolly Parton is feeling well. She had a little hiccup, Joey Dell. Jimenez, she was set back a little bit. Patty. But they spread these rumors. Okay, guys, stata gita. So we got good news. Dolly Parton is healthy. But some jagoff, they want to talk a little nonsense. She's got kidney stones. Now listen, I minimize the impact of kidney stones. I make joke of it, but I gotta tell you, it's no joke. And I can only imagine at her age. What these kidney stones are doing to her. I don't even know. I don't even know. Because it does a number on me when I get them. So I can only imagine what it does to her. It must really send her for a loop. Listen, if we're lagging a little bit, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about the internet. There's nothing I can do. This is what it is. We got a little floating on the internets. I see it. My blood work came back beautiful. Patty Daly, Aunt Patty, always concerned. I'm going to read a little something to you, Patty Daly. I wonder if she uses the Godfather song as her background. No, we got comedy from Jimena. Now that is wonderful. Osada, don't you go anywhere. I got a chocolate treat for you. Give me a minute. Patty Daly, I will read off to you what I need to read off to you. Okay, give me a minute. I got it, Teresa. Okay, Patty Daly. Where are we? Okay, no, that's the rent check. Now, I don't know much about all of this there. Cholesterol, 139. Patty Daly, regular cholesterol, it says 1 39. Non-HDL cholesterol, 93. You want to explain what this means? I have no idea. HDL, 46. LDL, 62. VLDL, 31. Triglycerides, very high, 154. So there is my blood work for Patty Daly. And while we were on the medical talk, I got great news at 5 o'clock this morning. You now have a new occupational therapist. Toriana Rose Stigliano has passed her her test. Toriana Rose passed with flying colors. Now she can get to work. Today was the day we were waiting for. She took the test on October 1st. What? Yeah, Fern sent over that prayer, that prayer for testing, and she got it. So we will soon have a new person fixing people up. Guys, and all my failures, I pulled off this thing called life. Right now, I should be in a gutter somewhere or in a prison cell doing life. And guess what? I'm not. And my kids are doing well. I did my job. And there we are. So the audio might jump a little bit. If it does, it does. So thank you guys for the congratulations. Also, thank you for the good luck along the way. And Tommy Stigs pulled this thing off. All right. Contrary to what people might say and see and do and think, I pulled it off. And you got to feel good when you pull something like that off. All right, enough of that. People don't want to hear about your life. Nobody wants to hear about it. We're not here for that. We're not here to talk about Tinker Toys and kids and this and that. We're here to talk about adult stuff. But anyway, I like to mix it in a little bit. You do ask. We are more personal here than many other channels. We don't care about doxing. We don't care about all that other bullshit. We are just a good group of people. When you have pain, I have pain. When I have pain, you don't have pain, but I feel your pains and I wish you well and this, that, the other thing. So you're not going to feel my pain because I never want you to feel the pain of a kidney stone. I'm not a jag-off, okay? Good, Stephen. Yeah, my numbers are in line. All my diabetic numbers are in line. Stony Tony's looking to start cursing. Can I get a little flowers? Can I get some flowers today, if you don't mind? I didn't curse in 3 days. We didn't motherfuck anybody. We called nobody a cunt. We called nobody a filthy whore. We didn't curse in 3 days. We motherfucked nobody. We didn't curse in 3 days. Can I get a little flower? A little flower? Something? Nothing? Delilah's saying, you better curse. I haven't cursed in 3 days. I told nobody to go fuck themselves. Nothing. Nothing. And it's being quite disappointing. Shush. Delilah, you know what? If I didn't know any better, I would time you out. I will put you right in the block box. You. She loves when I curse. Yeah, not on my show. I didn't do that on my show, Osada Treats. I did that on the other show, Patty Daly's Giving Hearts. Look at that. Patty Daly's learning how to do things. What a great group of guys and gals we got over here. Guys, gals, there's no in-betweens. We're ladies and we are women. Notice the avatar today. It is Throwback Thursday. We're going back in time. Okay? Today we go to the storage garage. We get the Fleetwood out for the weekend. And that is what we do. Yeah, we had a good time yesterday. It was crazy. It was crazy. Not retarded. Can Dean Do really dunk? No, he cannot dunk. That was a pisser on Dean Do's show yesterday. Oh my God, we had fun. I still said your sister's ass. That doesn't change. Jimena, that never changes. Angelique, Jimena, I want to hope you guys have a good week starting off here. And I will tell you this. All right. See, Thomas, love you too. Thomas, have a good day. Be safe out there. Do your thing. Love you. That's the messages I send every day for my kids. Every day for my kids. Have a great day. Be safe out there. Love you. If it's my last day, that's their last message. And that's how it should be. See, everything is text messages now. Turning 70, not senile. I love that, Patty Daly. Turning 70, not senile. What a great saying that is. Yes. Thomas and Tori, every day. Have a good day. Love you no matter what they're doing. No matter what they are doing, because good Lord can send that link at any moment, right? He can say, hey, go get Tommy Stigs. It's his time. Tommy Stigs, check in. St. Peter is waiting for you. What do you mean? His work is not done. Yes, he did good. He's good. He's ready. And that's that. Patty, 70 and not senile. I absolutely love that saying. I love it. I hope I'm coming through you loud and clear through the, let me see something here. Audio. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So I got this thing in for the other thing. Yeah, for the sound. It's interesting. All right, let's get into a little conversation. You know what? Shall we check the stoop can before we get into a little Marty Scorsese? And I got a couple of bullet points I want to go down. Let's check. Let's see what's happening on the stoop. What's happening out on the stoop there? We got a beautiful morning out there. The sun is rising. The neighborhood is waking up. There's people walking. A lot of people walking this morning. Lots of people. Yeah, lots of people were out there. And that's where we're at Tommy Stiggs Social Club. The flag. Look at the Italian flags. I'm an animal. I've got flags everywhere. Now, who's this black car in front of me? Who's this black car? This black car in the neighborhood. Who is that? We had a pickup truck snooping around this morning across the street. Now we got another black car. Huh. All right. All right. So baseball season has ended. Yankees are out. I couldn't give a rat's ass who's next. Let's go into a little Martin Scorsese today. Okay, but listen to me. Don't get too excited with me, okay? I'm just gonna go into a couple of three things. Hold on a minute. I want to tell you something about Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese had better weather than yesterday. This is beautiful weather today. Hey, teacher, it's beautiful weather. Got a fan club. We don't really want a fan club. Yeah, the caddies look like Toyotas. Yep, but it drives like a caddy. But it looks like a Toyota, Patty Daly, but my car does drive like a caddy. Yes. I'm not over the hill, but I can see the top of it. Oh my God, Suzanne, can you believe what Patty Daly is saying? Here it has been raining, but raining is holy water. You made it to Florida. God bless you, Brian Cavoursier. Beautiful. Beautiful. What the hell you want to be in Florida for? But great that you made it. We are happy that you made it. Okay, listen. We do a couple of fun facts. Martin Scorsese, a little backstory. It has the caddy horn. Not my caddy. The Fleetwood does. This caddy does not have a caddy horn. The answer would be no. It does not. I guess you want to hear that caddy horn. You want me to blow the horn later on the Fleetwood, Brougham, whatever it is? You're right about the horns. They changed the horns. That is correct. But the drive on the new car is absolutely incredible. All right, listen. Let's go through over a couple of bullet points about Marty Scorsese. Now, I got to tell you, is Osada still here? Is Osada still here? Because Martin Scorsese, he directed Osada's favorite movie. And he directed quite a few movies like that. Now, he did use his mother and his father. Now, his mother is like my mother and my grandmother. And in that movie, when they pulled up in the car and went inside, this is something that my mother would do. So before we get into Marty Scorsese, let's give you a little glimpse. Where are we? Here's a short that's not mine, and I don't want to get in trouble for this, but let me see if I could do this here. Okay, take a look at the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at the screen for a minute. Here we go.
You might have missed this in Goodfellas, but Martin Scorsese cast both of his parents in the film. That sweet old lady? Yep, that's his mom, Catherine Scorsese, playing Tommy's mother, telling stories and feeding gangsters pasta at 2 a.m. And get this, she improvised most of that scene. And his dad? That's Charles Scorsese. He pops up as Vinny, the prison cook. Scorsese didn't just make movies about family. He literally put his family in them.
It's great. I mean, she was in a lot of things. So there you go, Sada. And that would be my mother. Good morning, Cheech. And that's what my mother did when all my friends came in. She just had sausage and peppers ready. She had polenta ready. My mother always had some meatballs ready. So when my friends came over my house, whether it was 6 a.m., 6 p.m., 2 p.m., 2 a.m., or coming home from the bar at 3 a.m., my mother was there. You hungry? You got your boys want to eat? What boys? What boys? We're grown men. Huh? You know what we did all night, Ma? Really? You know what we did all night, Ma? We did a lot all night. Forget about it. So Scorsese, he's your favorite producer, yeah. He did Casino. He did Irishman, which was wonderful. When I came home from the bars at 3 a.m., the last thing my mother was concerned about was feeding me. Well, my mother was frying meatballs already for the next day. Okay, so let's go into a couple of things about Marty Scorsese. Music. His favorite song was Gimme Shelter by the Rolling Stones. He used it in Casino, Goodfellas, and The Departed. He considered the song a death rattle of the 60s, and its powerful lyrics perfectly fit the dark themes of his movies. Would you agree with that? That Give Me Shelter really went along with his films? Well, anyway, that was one of his favorite. George Harrison. Scorsese is a big fan of George Harrison and actually directed a 2011 biopic, Living in the Material World. Harrison's song "What Is Life" was used in Goodfellas and is one of Scorsese's favorite songs by artists. He also loved Bob Dylan. George Harrison, and the whole Rolling Stone situation. So that's Martin Scorsese's music. Those are the music things that he liked. All right, let's go backwards. A couple of, let's see. What do we got here? A couple of fun facts. Marty Scorsese, are you hearing me? Marty Scorsese almost became a priest. Patty Daly. He almost became a priest, but his asthma kept him indoors, where he developed a love for movies, which he later studied at New York University, NYU. His mother, Catherine Scorsese, appeared in several of his films, including Goodfellas. He is a supporter of film preservation through the Film Foundation, which he co-founded, and is known for drawing his own storyboards for films like Taxi Driver, which was one of his first, I think. Priesthood to cinema. As a child, Scorsese was a frail asthmatic who spent a lot of time at home and at the movies. He even attended a junior seminary with the intention of becoming a priest, but changed his path to pursue filmmaking after entering NYU. Goodfellas connection. His mother, Okay, here we go. His mother, Catherine Scorsese, had uncredited roles and cameos in several of his films, most notably of the mother of Joe Pesci's character, Tommy, in Goodfellas. He draws his own storyboards, a unique practice that gives him a hands-on approach to his film's visual story. See, all his films are through his eyes. So I will tell you this. I didn't see the documentary. I got to check that out, Chief. So Osada, you see, maybe he's so good because he's doing the whole thing. He's doing the whole thing. It's all him. So he draws it up, Osada, and then he puts it on film. That's a lot of work to do. Hmm. This guy is really a special guy. He really is a special guy. All right, let me see here. Uh huh. His superstition. He's very superstitious about the number 11, refusing to fly on certain planes, staying on the 11th floor of hotels, or even traveling on the 11th day of the month. Teaching legacy. Scorsese taught at NYU, where he also earned his film degrees, and his students included, oh, nice. His students include future famous directors Oliver Stone and Spike Lee. So you see, Osada, he actually went to he taught at the school he learned from. Interesting. Interesting. And he taught Oliver Stone and Spike Lee. What a great story. What a great man this is. This is a great man. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time now. Now we're going to go back a little bit. Now we're going to go back a little bit. Now we get into some of the other stuff. Okay. As an Italian American growing up in the city's Little Italy, Martin Scorsese witnessed and experienced the discrimination faced by his community. The immigrant experience and resistance to his ethnic group became a major theme in his film. Details regarding Scorsese's experiences, immigrant roots. Both sides of Scorsese's family were Sicilian immigrants who faced hardship and poverty after arriving in America. In his documentary, Italian American, he captures his parents discussing their struggles as new Americans, their audience working lives, and their experience with harassment and oppression. Childhood neighborhood. Scorsese grew up in Little Italy, Manhattan, in the 40s and 50s. He described the community as being very much part of who I am. You see, he never lost touch with his community. You can never lose touch with where you come from. This guy's absolutely incredible. He's absolutely tremendous. Very much part of who I am, with behavior and language very similar to a Sicilian village. However, this period was also defined by prejudice against Italian Americans who were often stereotyped as thugs. Professional backlash. Hold on a minute. Check this one out. Steven, anybody that has my number, please text me a reminder about the documentaries we were talking about in here. I think you guys brought up 3 different documentaries. Please, if you don't mind. Either text me the links or just text me the idea and I'll find it. Professional back. Check this one out, Osada, because I know you love Goodfellas. After the release of his film Goodfellas, some Italian Americans felt the movie denigrated their heritage by perpetrating mafia stereotypes. Scorsese said he was even shunned from some Italian restaurants following the film's premiere, with one owner citing that the movie denigrated a certain ethnic group. Bullshit. It's cinema. It's cinema. You see, people are afraid of these things. Stop. There's no denying that criminality is big in our culture. What are you going to do? It's historical. We know this. We know this. Now, you are an ignorant motherfucker if you say we're all criminals. Now you're a jerk off. Now you get the Jag off award. If you think every Italian is in the mafia. If you think every Italian is slippery, slimy, a greaseball, and the worst word you can use is guinea, you lose all credibility as a man when you call somebody of Italian heritage a guinea or refer to them as guineas. You are a motherfucker and you should burn in hell. You call an Italian a guinea, you are a motherfucker and you should burn in hell. And anybody that supports an individual that calls us guineas, you're just as bad as calling the blacks the N word. It is just the same. And you promote these motherfuckers that speak like this. Shame on you. You're less of a man for that. You lose all credibility with the Italians when you associate, accommodate, and approve what they say. Okay? Go fuck yourself. All right. Broader immigrant struggle. Scorsese connected his heritage to the universal immigrant struggle. Referencing his films Gangs of New York, he noted that fear and ignorance have always created resistance to new immigrant groups in the United States, but also spoke about the extraordinary contributions they make. See, we did make some contributions. While he talked about the prejudice, an important distinction highlighted by the social dynamics of the time, that is, the Italian American eventually assimilate to the broader white American society, a privilege not afforded to African Americans or other people of color. Scorsese's films of, okay, so you see, now here's where it gets crazy, because somewhere along the way, because first we were greasy guinea motherfuckers. Greasy guinea wop, greaseball motherfuckers is what they called us, basically, right? That's how we were. Thank you, Stephen. That's how we were referenced as. Now, they pacified us because they realized through time that hard work is what Italians are really known for. The ability to build something out of nothing and make something out of nothing. Hence, build your bridges, build your churches, build your houses, be a mason without speaking English. No level, no ruler, no nothing, just a set of tools and a mind from a country 1,000 miles away. I'm using a hypothetical, right? 1,000,000 miles away. Then and only then, when they saw what the Italians are able to do, which means conquer as a group, dominate this country, did they say you are white. Because before that, the Italians were not white. And Martin Scorsese is well aware of that. We were not white until you could not put a wall up against us. We crushed every wall. We knocked down every barrier. We got into every field of work imaginable. Yes, we're raising doctors, lawyers, police officers, firemen, teachers, accountants, politicians, and you name it. So nobody overcame the obstacles more than the Italian Americans. We don't bleed the system. We never ask for reparations. We never say, oh, poor us. We just build you a bridge when a bridge is needed to be built to get over that body of water. So Martin Scorsese was really, really, really in touch with his stuff. Yeah. So he beat the brutal cycle, and that's basically it. So Martin Scorsese, you get our respect today, sir, as an Italian American. We really give you Martin Scorsese, you are a legend. And in our community, you are a god who wanted to be a priest, but changed his direction due to asthma. And are we thankful he did not become a priest, Jimena? Are we thankful? Osada, I'm going to say you are very thankful that Martin Scorsese did not become a priest. We're not happy that he has asthma, which many Italian families have, unfortunately. We're not happy, but we are happy, I guess, cinematically, that he changed his direction. Delilah, would you agree with that? I mean, you must agree with that. This guy made such a great impact. We got some great talks coming up, guys. Let me just name a few of what's coming up right now. Let me just give you a rundown right now. What's coming up here at the Social Club. Before I get into the next thing, Delilah, we got coming up, we got Sophia Loren. We got Joe Torre. We got Marissa Tomei. We got Versace, Lady Gaga, Catherine Narducci, Nancy Pelosi, Andrew Cuomo, Justina Valentine. You may not like all these people. That's not the point. That is not the. How can you talk about Nancy Pelosi? Leave me alone. Let me do my show. We don't need any negative input. Let me do these shows. Bring you some fun facts every day. Hopefully, maybe through one of these shows, you may learn something that will lead to a conversation piece later down the line. You may, in fact, learn something. I'm learning something every day here. So if you don't like the people, that's all right. It's no problem. We're doing Justina. We're doing Marissa Tomei. We're doing Nancy Pelosi. What? You got a problem with it? That is my Italian culture. I'm not embarrassed by it. I'm not embarrassed by it. Exactly. Not even one mafioso yet, Stephen Marinello. So all this month, we are already 9 days in. We got no mafia yet. We didn't even touch on the mafia. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll look them up, Patty Daly. Patty Daly, thank you. So, hey, listen, if you learn one little fun fact a day, it's great. It's fun. I'm learning too. Now, I don't absorb everything right away. Yes, Bruce Cutler passed. Yes. Delilah, so some people are not like me. I don't absorb. If you ask me this afternoon, Tony Danza, thank you, Don. Let me add that, Tony Danza. Hold on. Where's me? Tony Danza, thank you. I appreciate that. You see? Trying to come up with names. We're going to run out of names, guys. We're going to run out of time. Yeah. So Tony Danza, will throw him in the mix. 1 minute left for what? Susie, what? Oh, until you go to work? Well, this is our show. Can you let me know if you have learned anything fun on this show? On this, not really a show. We got Chaz Palminteri. I never said I like Chaz. I never said I like Chaz Palminteri. But I'm going to touch on it. I'm going to talk about it. Let's do this here a little bit. I got this little piece here. I want to show you real quick. This is a little clip here. Hopefully we don't get hit on this, but take a look at this Martin Scorsese clip here.
Martin was born in Corona in 1942. When he was 6 years old, we moved out of there. So we came back to Elizabeth Street because on account of he had asthma.
He didn't do too much activities because of his condition. He used to be laid up in bed for 2-3 days. He would draw little pictures, and every sequence that he was going to do was in those things there, which he still has, and they were great.
He couldn't play like other kids, and that used to really, he was sad for that reason. He couldn't do these things, and he wanted to do. He wanted to play. He wanted to get out, especially when it would snow. He wanted to get out and play in the snow like other kids, but he couldn't. He used to watch from behind the window. You know, I used to feel sorry for him.
He went to Cathedral College to become a priest, which he didn't make it. I don't know why. Maybe it was for Latin or something, but he didn't make it. He decided to go to NYU. He majored in English and could have been a teacher as an English teacher, but he didn't want that. He says to me that he was going into films. He got in with the Seg Manoogian and all the clique, and he loved it. I said, all right, you want to do that? I said, but you know, it's a tough field, I told him, Marty. It's not a field that you think, like English, you go and you get become a professor and you teach English. This is altogether different ball game. Well, he said, I'm going to try it.
When he wanted me to do the scene of the coming up the stairs to help the girl, she got the epileptic fit. He says, you come up the stairs, and the boys are fighting. He says, and you have to help her because she falls on the fall. All right, so I came up the stairs, and I'm rushing up the stairs, and I says to her in Italian, what did they, I says to the girl, what did they do to you?
Wow.
I thought they hit her. Instead, she was under the fit. After that was finished, he says to me, good, fine, one more take. I says, Marty, come on now, I have to go to work in the morning. I have a job. He says to me, one more take. I said, you've been making me do this 21 times. He says, go in that corner and don't come out till I call you. So then on the 22nd take, then he stopped. That was it. But we were in a building, see? People were sleeping at that time. It was 2 o'clock in the morning.
God bless her. That is my mother.
Well, my father,
Hello, Teresa.
he was in the...
As a kid, we used to tell him all these stories. He never forgot them.
He never forgot them.
And he came along with this picture. And he says, I want you to tell me the stories you told me when I was a kid. So how am I going to remember? He said, I'll refresh your memory. He did.
He says to me,
He had a brain as a kid. He was 2 years old. My wife took him for tonsils in Flushing Hospital.
Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Charlie Scorsese is wearing Sansa belts right there. Patty Daly, are those Sansa belts that he is wearing? Can you confirm that, Patty Daly? Where's Patty Daly? I think he's wearing Sansa belts. Charles is wearing Sansa belts. That I absolutely love. I need those pants. I can't. They're Sansa belts. God, I love it.
So my wife says to him, you are going to go to the circus.
I says to him, the nurse.
You-
I said, the nurse is going to come and she's going to take you. She's going to take you to the circus. So he was thrilled. So he went to she took him. She took him away, and of course he didn't see me anymore. So the next morning I'm supposed to pick him up. So I went back. We rushed back the next morning, and there he was in the waiting room, sitting on a little bench, and he was bitter. I said to Charlie, "What's wrong with him? He's so mad." So we picked him up and we brought him home. And he didn't say anything. Do you know that a couple of years later...
No, a couple of years. About 7 years ago.
About 7 years
7 years ago.
He says to me, "Mother, you did something to me.
I got something to tell you.
I have something to say
They're
to you.
called
that I
Sansa
can't-
belts,
I can't hold
Delilah.
it back any longer." I said, "What is it?" He says, "You should have never did that to me when you took me for tonsils." I said, "What did I do?"
Oh.
He says, "You lied to me. You says to me that the nurse was bringing me to the circus, and you lied." I
You
said,
should
"Well, I
never
had
do
to bring
that."
you something." He says, "Don't ever do that. You should always tell the children or what you're doing the truth." He says, "Because I believed you."
Yeah, he was right.
Did you see King of Comedy?
Yes.
Well, the lady that you hear her voice, but you don't see her, that's me. When I says, "Rupert, what are you doing down there?" That's me. What's the matter with you?
Mom!
Take it easy. Lower it.
I'm not going to lower it. I have to do this now.
I don't mind you playing it, but lower it.
You need to get the feeling that it's no longer a question of budget, but that he wants you in his films.
That's what it was. Yeah.
So he says, "You
Maybe
got
all
it."
along he
But he
wanted
used to
you.
tell me, "You got to get in. There's no money."
He's a tricky kid.
And
you
he
know.
used to tell me, "You and your son."
That if that movie is allowed to go in movie houses, that the state of California is going to fall in the ocean.
I personally didn't want him to make it because I was
We
afraid.
didn't want him to. We were afraid.
I was afraid because when it comes to the religion and politics, it's
I didn't
too
see
bad
that movie.
to
What movie is they
get
talking about?
involved into. But he says, "Dad, I'm not going to offend God in any way," which he didn't. But they took it up that way. I don't know why. You got to use beef, veal,
No,
and
I don't
pork.
use beef. No, I don't.
No,
Oh,
no.
you mean the meatballs? Yeah.
Meatballs.
I use
And
a
then
mixture of three.
if you want-
Honey, don't curse.
When he gets nervous?
Where? On television?
No, not on television.
And that's my son.
And that's Catherine and Charlie Scorsese. They are great. Oh, was the Last Temptation Sister Corbini? No, Sister Corbini. Yeah, we're gonna do her. Corbini. Yeah, yep. You guys are giving me ideas. Thank you, Delilah. I noted that. I got you. Yes. Yep. Very sad. Very sad. Very sad, Pete Rizzolo. Oy, oy, oy. So that is her. That is them. What a great. Now, before we get off Martin Scorsese, I'm going to show you one more thing. One more thing. This is how good he was, and using his mother was a great, great thing. We got one more thing for Scorsese, and then we're off for that. All right. Where are we? Well, we can do this one here. Let's do this one here real quick. We'll do this right here. We'll do this scene for Osada. Where is he? Osada, hello.
She's shoving right around here somewhere. Just keep quiet. I don't want to wake her up. Oh, hey.
Yeah, look who's here. Look who's here.
Hey, Ma, what's going on?
What
What are you doing? What happened?
No, nothing. I hit something on the road. You mean it?
What happened, Jim? What happened?
How are you?
I haven't seen you so long. What happened for you? I hate to see him that way. And you too. How are you? What happened? Tell me what happened. Well, he came in, you came in. I figured,
You know what time it is?
I'm so happy to see him. Look, go inside, make yourselves comfortable. I'll make you something to eat.
Go to
The
sleep.
best.
No, I can't sleep.
She is the best. Hopefully, we don't get a block on this. Are we still going? Hello, Lacey. Great to see you. Great to see you, Lacey. Let's see. Hold on.
Not while he's home. No, I haven't seen him so long. I want to see him. So you just go inside.
This stuff is great, but it's like a lead.
So tell me, where have you been? I haven't seen you. You haven't even called or anything. Where have you been?
Mom, I've been working nights.
He's working nights. That's what he's doing. He's working nights, ladies and gentlemen. And natural, being herself. Yes. Teresa, you love her, right? Yep.
And?
Well, tonight we were out late. We took a ride out to the country, and we hit one of those deers. That's where the blood came from. I told you. Jimmy told you before. Anyway, it reminds me, I need this knife. I'm gonna take this. It's okay?
Okay, yeah.
I just need it for a
Bring
little
it
while.
back, though, you know.
Well, the poor thing, we got...
Lacey, everybody lost their wrench. Everybody lost their wrench. He works nights. Yeah, Delilah, he works nights. Everybody lost their wrench. Everybody gets their wrench back. I took the whole social club down.
I hit him in his... we hit the deer in his paw. What do you call it?
The paw.
The paw.
his foot.
The hoof. The hoof got caught in that grill. I gotta hack it off.
Ooh.
Ma, it's a sin. You gotta leave it there, So anyway, I'll bring your knife back if they do that.
Anyway.
Delicious.
This is such a natural scene, guys. It's such a natural scene. There you go. That's our way of taking attendance. Yeah, we had to clear out the social club. We hit the X and we got everybody out. Italian Stallion says, hit that like button for Tommy Stigs. That's Italian Stallion coming in strong. Here we go.
Thank you. Why don't you get yourself a nice girl?
I get a nice one almost every night, Ma.
Yeah, but get yourself a girl so you could settle down. That's what I need.
settle down almost every night, but then in the morning I'm free. I love you.
Okay, so that's him. They're just being natural. Teresa, that's just a natural thing. My mother broke my balls when I was single. Listen, before we take our break, my mother broke my balls when I was single. Before I hooked up with my ex-wife, I wanted no part of settling down. I made an apartment. I started making money. No matter how I made money, I made money. I started making money. I made an apartment in my mother's basement. I had my own entrance. And I was doing good. I was not tied to any one woman. Why should I be? I'm in my 20s. Why should I be? So I had different girls. And my mother said, Ma que putanas. What are you doing, ma que putanas? Who's this one? Who's that one? Who's this one? Who's that one? And I said, that's Christine. This one's Dana. This one's Teresa. This one is this one. This one is this one. That's one, this one. And I said, Ma, come on. Well, what's that one's name from last night? The blonde-headed girl. What's her name? Christine. Okay, just so I know the next time she comes around. Ma, don't say any names to any of these women, please. Because the girl at the restaurant, she made a huge mistake. I got in trouble. I used to have my own table at a restaurant in Newark called Vesuvius. And Lenny and Joanne owned the place. And Joanne would seat me at my table every time I came in, Delilah. So Joanne Restaino would seat me at my table. I had a specific table. Patty Daly. I went to Vesuvius and I had a table. What are you going to do? That was the neighborhood. Well, one time she made a mistake. Joanne made a mistake and called the other girl by the other girl's name. And I said, no, Joanne, that's not her name. You got the names confused. I had to fix it. And I fixed it. Later on, I said, Joanne, don't call, like my mother, don't call anybody names. Joanne, my mother, they were the same age. I said, Joanne, no names. Good evening, guys. Tommy, are you having the tableside Caesar salad tonight? we'll have the chef come out and make it at your table. Yes, Joanne. Me and such and such. We're going to leave it at that. So my mother was, come on. Come on. No names. Joanne got me in little trouble. It still ended up being a good night because the wine was flowing. The sambuca with the 3 coffee beans after every meal. And that's it. All right, break time, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back. We're going to get into what? The Catholic Minute. We got a couple of 3 things to talk about. We have a little something for Osada that we're going to talk about. We will be right back. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we? Where is our Godfather music? Hey, this is what we play here. Be right back, guys. Be right back. Don Mick, you shut up, you. Shut up. I can't. Oh, my God. Don, you're the best. You guys are absolutely incredible. Isn't it funny? That's what I picked. That's what I picked as the one. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? It is what it is. The Godfather movie will never be the same. Martha Fowler. Martha Fowler, nice. Uh-oh. No. He should play the Rolling Stones. Patty, stop. I can't. Yep, we're going to ruin the movie for you. Yep. Well, no, Joanne owned the restaurant. Joanne was the restaurant. Sweetie's the best, yeah. And I did tip her. I went there weekly. So I did tip, maybe more than weekly. Oh, man. You guys are great. Okay, let's get into the Catholic Minute real quick, if you don't mind. I got a lot of things I got to get going today. Let's go into the Catholic Minute, if we don't mind. And then, Osada, we're going to go into the bullet points. Let's see where the Catholic Minute is. Okay. What is today? October 9th. So, Tommy, are you going to say good morning to me or not? Donna's doing it. Buongiorno, Bella. Welcome. Great to see you this morning. Yes. Relaxing music for kidney stones. You see what happens here? Donna's doing it. This is what you get. Yes. Donna, I got you. Yes. Good morning, Miss Donna. The best hair on YouTube. You guys are great. Imagine that. Teresa Murphy, it's a blessing to see you this morning. It's always great to see you. Let me put the chapstick on. Dame un bacio. Dame un bezzo. All right, let's get into the Catholic Minute, you crazy bastard. Let's go. Let's go. We're going raw dog because I have no idea what this Catholic moment is about. I really don't know. I really don't know. But I want to talk about this for a minute. I do toss around killing this whole vibe, this whole social club background. I do kick around changing this up and making it more studio like. I have my desk right there where all my monitors are. But I'm so comfortable doing the show sitting here like this. How much more comfortable can it get? Martha, do you feel like or ladies or anybody, do you feel like it's a comfortable spot when you come in here? When you come into the social club like this? Does it feel like welcoming or what is it? St. Gerard next weekend. St. Gerard next weekend. And if anybody did not donate to my mother's blanket and you would like to, it's in the community tab. Go check it out. We're trying to get a long blanket. Hello, Sigi. So was this like a comfortable thing? This is what you expect when you come here? It's warm, cozy. I don't know. I don't know. I got to paint the walls. Obviously, I got some spots on the walls. We're gonna paint the walls up. But I always wonder, like, what's it look like from your end? It's very comfortable here from me. Thanks. Jimena, you often wonder what, because from what I understand, it's all part of Don McHugh. It's all part of, this is what you come to expect. It's not cold, it's not loud, it's just us, like a warm hug with glasses. All right, Patsy. All right. Can't. The shit you guys come up with, it's hysterical. I like it. Looks comfortable. Okay, well, that's all I want you to be, is comfortable when you come here. That's all. And if that's what it is, you have a great setup there. I don't think you need to change. Wow. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. What color? No, same color. I just have to spackle some holes and just paint the wall up again. Same color. No change. This is called mocha. I think it's called Cafe Mocha or some shit. Yeah. Coming here makes me feel close to my husband's Italian culture that I embraced. Wow. Cozy. I'm in my electric chair. You are. How many monitors with your pic on them? No pictures of me. What's going on outside on the stoop? Why are they making so much noise out there? What's the noise outside? Oh, the garbage men are out there. Okay. See, the city's picking up. The neighborhood's picking up right now. Unfortunately, I got some bad neighborhood news. My bar across the street is boarded up. Chaz Palminteri made the list. Yes, he did, Sigi. Yes, new flags, everything. What did Patty Daly say? How many? Nothing with my picture on it. Nothing. New flags. Yep. Your one fan is still parked in front of you. Yeah, I see that. Let's check that again. Yeah, there's somebody parked in front. Yes, we got all new flags out there. Italian flags, American flags. It's beautiful. It's closed, CG2. My bar has closed. Neighborhood transformation, possibly. We don't know. It's boarded up. Left the neighborhood, and that said, hello, the judge. Great to see you. Very sad. Because where did we go? That's our cheers. I got to call him. I got to say, I need a bar stool. Where's my bar stool? I got to call and say, I need a chair. I need a chair. Although I didn't sit very much, CG2. I mean, the least they can do is give me a chair from the joint. Come on. Come on. You know how many people I met in there? We did the podcast with Bobby Valley in there. Come on. I got to call him. I got to call my friend because I got to see one more time. I got to get in there. I want to do another show with Bobby Valley. I want to do it in there. I want to do a show with Bobby Valley before Italian American Heritage Month goes away. Oh, we got a 40-piece today, CG2. Thank you for noting that. Very nice. Very nice. Tara has a bar stool. Yes, she does. From her grandfather, who used to be a bookmaker, though. He was a bookie, yeah. Tara's grandpa was a bookmaker in the Bronx. This is true. This is true. You're learning there. You're paying attention, Delilah. I love it. Tara's the best. Love her. Many Saints of Newark. Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a minute. All right. Cash App. Yeah, if anybody wants to donate. In fact, here's what I'm going to do right now. I was going to do this. I want to see how this works here. I got to donate to my own show. Can you imagine that? Unbelievable. Okay, let's see what happens here. I want to see how this works. Give me a minute here. I'm doing something. This is funny. Let's see who gets this. Let's see who gets this. Okay, let's see who gets the membership. I gifted a membership. Who gets it? Who gets it? Who's Leopardon? Itchy Butt Sickaroo. You know what? Let me do one more. Who the fuck is that? Oh, so 5. Okay. So some people do donate 5 memberships. That's interesting. Who is that got that? Let's see who got this one. I did too. I gifted myself. Who's getting it? Ben Bacon Bits. All right. Benny Bacon Bits got it. Beautiful. Yeah. Hey, if nobody else is going to donate, you might as well donate to yourself. Tommy Stigs Social Club, thank you for donating. Thank you for building the channel. Jerk off. What jerk off donates to himself? You got to be oh, we got another one. Bang, we got 2. All right. I'm a jerk off. I donate to myself. You got to be a real jerk off to donate to yourself. A jag off. Listen to me. You got to be a jag off to donate to yourself. No, it's nice. It's fun. Hello, Rich. Great to see you. Well, we have fun over here. What are we doing? We break balls. What do we got to laugh a little bit, no? Your sponsors are your sister's ass. That's your sponsor this morning. Stick it up your sister's ass. That's the sponsor. Let's go into the Catholic moment. Yeah, I do it too. Sundance, hello. Let's go into the Catholic minute. If you don't mind, I would like to spend a minute on this October 9th. Commemorates St. Denis, Bishop and Companions Martyrs, as well as St. John Leonardi and the Patriarch Abraham. Additionally, the feast day of Blessed John Henry Newman is also celebrated on this October 9th, which marks his conversion to Catholicism. Okay, saints and blessed. Saints and the blessed on October 9th. St. Denis, Bishop and Companions Martyrs, patron saint of France. St. Denis is a well-known figure in the Catholic tradition who, along with his companions, was martyred. Another martyr, more martyrdom. Oh, the martyrs. It burns my heart when I hear martyr. It's unbelievable. Martyred. It bothers me. Okay? Patron saint of France. Saint John Leonardi, the founder of the Clerics Regular of the Mother of God. Patriarch Abraham. In the Old Testament, Patriarch is honored with a feast day in the Roman martyrology. This is crazy, man. Let's keep going down. A significant 19th century Oxford professor and convert to Catholicism. His feast day was proclaimed by Pope Benedict on the anniversary of his conversion to the church. So some people that have converted to Catholicism and made a mark on Catholicism, meaning through their work, maybe through setting up foundations, maybe through reading the scripture, maybe whatever it might be. People that have converted to Catholicism and made an impact on Catholicism, they get recognized. Now, they might not become a saint. No, this, that, the other thing, but they get recognized, which is nice. Because it's a big thing. And the martyrs, a lot of the martyrs, they do become saints. Saint Denis, Silent Five. They do become saints. They get martyred. Martyred for their beliefs. So strong in their beliefs, Delilah. So strong, Patty Daly, in their beliefs that they get murdered. Some very gruesome. As we've seen through doing these Catholic minutes, we've seen them burned alive, beheaded, shooting range, hangings. We've seen one give up 5 sons. Okay, Stephen, blessings to you. Who was it that gave up their 5 sons? You're screwed for life, Rich, because you're a Pisces? No, come on. Now what's going on out there? What's all this noise in the neighborhood? What are they doing? You don't hear it, but I hear it. Yeah. No, you don't have to be a martyr to become a saint. I'm saying a lot of saints were martyrs. They were martyrs. I'm not saying you have to be to become a saint. That's just what it looks like. That's what it is. Right, Sundance? So we learned through these readings, through these Catholic ministry, we do learn about a lot of this stuff. Yeah, crazy. Yes. All right, so we're done with the Catholic Minute. I want to show one more. Martin Scorsese's mom. Let's check out Catherine Scorsese. Look here, look. Look at Catherine Scorsese. This is a great scene from Casino.
But mostly what he did was complain about his trips to Vegas to his brother-in-law and to his mother all the time.
Lay down the law, otherwise they're gonna make a fool out of you.
They make a fool out of me. I write it all down in this book. Every fucking nickel goes down right here. Receipts here.
Wow.
Receipts here, bills here. Everything's here.
Since when do you talk like that?
I'm sorry.
There's a lot of
Nance gives
people
me
here.
trouble, and I'll tell him, screw around with those suitcases, and I'll take the eyes out of his freaking head.
Again.
I didn't curse, that's his freaking head.
That's enough.
I'm sorry.
And what happens next? You can't believe it. I mean, who the hell would believe that the FBI had a wire in the place?
So that's Marty used his mother all the time. Teresa, she's just tremendous. She's hey, oh, right? See, my mother cursed, so it was a little different. My mother cursed. Like Artie Toscano. My mother cursed, so what are you going to do? My mother cursed quite frequently. I never really cursed in front of my mother, although I do curse. I choose to never curse in front of my mother, and I never smoked in front of my mother. Yep, that was me. But my mother did curse a lot. My brother cursed in front of my mother. I never did. I just couldn't do it. Even though it was acceptable. I mean, cursing just came natural to us. What do you want me to tell you? It's what it is. Call us animals. Call us whatever you want to do, racist motherfuckers. Call us whatever you want to call us. Animals, gavons. Whatever. All right, a couple of bullet points. Where is Osada Treats? Osada, I got a little something for you. Hold on a minute. We're going to go into a couple of the 3 stories, and then we're going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get out of here. I got to go bang around Belleville, New Jersey. I got things to do today. I'll be in Belleville. I'll be in Newark. I'll be in Caldwell. I'll be in Montville. I will be all over North Jersey today. First stop, Belleville. Second stop, Newark. Third stop, Caldwell. Fourth stop, Montville. Fifth stop, your sister's ass. All right? Maybe a quick run to Philly for something. We got to see what's going on there. I got to see somebody about something and take care of this, that, and the other thing. Okay, listen to me. All right. Couple of things I want to tell you. Domino's is changing the way they do Domino's pizza. Now listen to me. I don't know if any of you have ever had Domino's. Don't take away my Italian card. Do you understand? Don't take away my Italian card. Listen, that's where the Gorgas live. Yes, Montville. Delilah, stop getting me in trouble here. Yes, the Gorgas live in Montville. What do you know? My route's where I'm going? Delilah's like, are you going to the Gorgas' house? What do you got to do there? What are you going to Montville for? Yes, I'll be in their neighborhood. Yes. Oh, my God. You guys are like the feds. You know everywhere I'm going. Imagine saying to your mother, your sister's ass. My mother used that phrase all the time. My mother used your sister's ass all the time. Okay, don't take away my Italian card for the Domino's pizza. SPK, shut up. Because you don't know what happens late night when you go out. And it's midnight. So you either go to White Castle for a happy sack of hamburgers. Yes, I'll eat White Castle 1 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I will. And I'll have a Domino's. So shut up. Keep your comments to yourself. Keep your comments to yourself. Murder burger. Yes. So late night, it's either Domino's or it is the Happy Sack or whatever the thing. What is the thing? The thing over there? Alone. What is the thing? The sack, right? Your sister's ass. Anyway, Domino's is rebranding. They're changing up everything, but they're going to keep their quesadich, the thing, SPK. Crave case. Thank you, SPK. They're going to keep their label. Their label. That's it. So it is considered one of the highly, we call when you got the woolly. When you got the woolly. The woolly means you got the, Teresa, what does it mean when you got the woolly? Patty Daly, somebody, Italianos. What does it mean when you get I got the woolly. I got the woolly for a hamburger. I got the woolly for an ice cream, a soda float. The woolly. It's called, the woolly means craving. Craving. Thank you. Yes. The craving. Thank you. An urge, Eddie Machete. Yeah. A hankering. I never heard that in a long time. A hankering. Wow. The thing. Yeah, the thing. The thing. Yeah. Anyway, the cravings. Yeah, you know me. So I got my Italians in here. So one of the highest craved things is a bump. Oh, my God, Teresa. Stop the bump. Bump. She said the bump. She's going cocaine over here. She said a yearning. Listen, I got the woolly. You got to go for a Domino's. You go for the Domino's. You go for the sack at White Castles, and you get your woolly filled in. And that's it. A butter pecan ice cream, whatever it is that you like. But the number one is Chocolato. The number one woolly is Chocolato. And there you go, Osada treats. And there is a reason. Why? Chocolate is the most popular craved food. It offers emotional support. Osada, who would ever think this? Sorcelli, who would ever think this? Really? Really? That chocolate gives you emotional support? Well, we're going to have to go with that. Osada, you need to do some branding. He left already, but you got to do it. You got to do it, Osada Treats, please. You like the black and white cookies? I'm not a fan of the black and white cookies. You would think it, huh, CG2? The body needs dark chocolate. Thank God Osada didn't make the chocolate. Osada, where are you, you son of a bitch? Get your happy ass over here. We're talking about you, Osada. What's the matter with you? He couldn't hold out, the son of a bitch. He couldn't hold out. He had to leave. Okay, listen. Diddy's coming to Jersey. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, or Scissors Ass, whatever his name is these days. It looks like they're bringing him over to Fort Dix. So he's going to be basically on a farm. So P. Diddy's becoming the New Jersey Farm-I-Ole. We say Farm-I-Ole, which is what ALV is now. ALV lives in the country, so we call them Farm-I-Oles. They are not city folks. They are farmers. They're Farm-I-Oles. So P. Diddy's coming to Jersey to do his time at Fort Dix, and he is now, yeah. Oh, Goodfellas. Yeah, Goodfellas. And Osada will show up. So P. Diddy's becoming a Farm-I-Ole. They're going to, actually, they requested. I'm so happy. I came back the day the cursing started again. I can't. Oh, God, you're crazy. Well, ALV moved to the country, and we call them Farm-I-Oles. Anybody west, 20 miles west of the neighborhood, we call them Farm-I-Oles. Hello, Octavia Grace. And a Farm-I-Ole, it's not a nasty term. It just means that they're farmers, right? They don't like us in their neighborhood, so they're Farm-I-Oles. And Gerard Sorcelli became a Farm-I-Ole. That is correct. Gerard Sorcelli left the neighborhood and became a Farm-I-Ole. Yes. Hey, what a turnout yesterday. What a turnout yesterday for Joey's daughter, Sorcelli. They had a big thing. Big thing. Yonkers is. It's farmland. Never trust a guy with a pig farm. So an individual that we know lost his daughter to cancer, and they had for what it was, put together beautifully. Put together beautifully. Yes. I know you don't eat Domino's. Oh, Sorcelli might be back. You were there. They did a great job. They did a great job. It's not unreal. It's a tough situation. It was a very sad situation. I didn't know she works for Gary. She works for Gary. From what I understand, Gary took care of everything. Sorcelli, Gary, from what I understand, he took care of everything for them. Funeral. I could be wrong. Yes. All right, Jay-Z, but it's nice to see you this morning. Thanks for stopping in. So, Gary, God bless Gary. What a beautiful man. You see, when guys from the neighborhood attain wealth, what do? We give back. Let's hit the like button. When guys from the neighborhood attain wealth, they give back. And that's what it is. Right? Very nice. So all the police. Anyway, a neighborhood guy lost his daughter this week, and so Sorcelli was there. Wow, terrible. Yeah. Jay-Z kicked back with loans. No, it wasn't a loan. No. Jay-Z is back. All right, a couple of other 3 bullet points. Now we get good. Hammer and nails. Now, things are happening for us guys that like to take care of ourselves. I know they break my balls because I get pedicures and this and that, right? Stony Tony, tell them to go fuck themselves. Go fuck yourself if you got a problem with men that get pedicures and take care of themselves and this and that. Go fuck right off. Okay? Go fuck right off. We got a new place opening, Hammer and Nails in Roseland, New Jersey. Roseland, New Jersey. Hammer and Nails. We have our own male salon, straight shaves, haircuts, pedicures, manscaping, which is called mankini. What do they call this? They call this what do they call it? What do the girls get when they get the whole thing? What's this called? They get the hammer and nails. It's called. They get the what do you call this? Hello, Mustang. What is this called? What do the girls get? The thing. Yeah, but what's it called? Yeah, waxing, but what's it called? There's something Brazilian. Okay, we got a manzillion. So we got the manzillion Brazilian. Thank you, Healing. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, it's called Brazilian, yes. So we got the manzillion where you can go clean everything up. Now, I will have you, listen, let me add a little fun fact. The Pink Panther situation for the women has changed. Just so all of you know. Just so all of you ladies do know that are not in the trend world, the whole I don't want to say the disco bush is coming back, but I'm going to say maybe the disco bush is not gone so much anymore. They're coming back like halfway. Like, take care of yourself. It's not all the way gone. It's not all the way there. It's nice. Just do your research. There's a couple of different things going on in the world of the women, and they are not. They're not Pink Panthering anymore with the lawnmower. Yeah, the Pink Panther with the lawnmower, because we have seen some women that have tattoos of the Pink Panther going towards their Kazadich, and you could figure out the rest. So anyway, just a public service announcement for some of the women that are not in the trendy world right now. This is what's going on. So if you the things you learn at the social you guys are nuts. You never know what you're going to learn here. Oh my God. It's like, what the fuck? What did I come here for? I can't. It's a great tattoo, right, Pete? It's a great tattoo. I mean, we've seen the girl. We've seen it. We've seen the tattoos. Clean up the gush. You see? There you go. Clean up the gush. You filthy horse. What they say? I can't. All right, listen. Let's keep going here. Okay, free buses, you motherfucker. Listen, you Mandalvi. Whatever your name is out there in New York City running for mayor, nothing is free. Motherfucker, nothing is free. How are you going to take every New York City bus and give it free? Delilah, how? So they want to give free busing through New York City. Did you hear me? Free busing through New York City and charge SPK higher bills, higher tolls, higher taxes. SPK, get ready. Get ready. But New York City, Manhattan, free busing. Are you out of your mind? Nothing is free, motherfucker. Nothing is free. Somebody's got to pay for it. Income tax, federal tax, your sister's ass tax, whatever tax it is. Nothing is free. Stop using the word free. There's no such thing. No such thing. No such thing. And the topic of Puerto Rico came up yesterday with a friend of mine. She is Colombian. And we were talking about milking off the system. Is this true that Puerto Rico, a large majority of Puerto Rico, is on government assistance? Is this a true thing? Yes or no? Can somebody help me with this? Is Puerto Rico pulling the life out of our system? Is this true or not? Who has Spanish blood here? Who understands Spanish, Colombia, or Ecuador, or Puerto Rico? Who? Can somebody please help me with this? Are they bleeding our system over here? Are they producing anything over there of substance? Should they even be part of the United States? A thorn. Why, though? Why? This is what they were telling me yesterday. This is what they were telling me yesterday. But why do you say a thorn? Do they pull from our system? Are they producing anything? See, you got to produce to make money, right? Right? Yeah. You have to produce to make money. If you're not producing anything and selling anything, you can't make money. You can't sustain. It's a matter of dollars and cents. They are recipients. Okay, so she was right. I'm intrigued by these things. They're a colony. They're part of us, US, I get it. But should they be? Why are they? What do we need them for? For what? I don't know, Joey Dell. I ask you guys because you might know more than me. There's supply and demand. You got to get in between. 47% of Puerto Rico receives some form of welfare assistance, the highest rate in the United States. Half the people? So half of that Commonwealth, is that what it's called? Half of that territory is receiving government assistance? Why? Why? 50%? Come on, that doesn't bother you? No wonder they want to be part of the U.S. How do you blame them? How do you blame them? Hey, God bless you. According to Google. God bless you. There's no repercussions. I'm not a big fan of government assistance. And as I say, everything is free is not free. The median for the United States is 13%. Uh-huh. Oh, it has, Martha Fowler. It's been see, I don't follow that much. Martha Fowler, I don't follow that much. We don't need them. Been a subject of contention for years, but it's very interesting, Teresa Murphy, to learn. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Okay. Wow. See, I learn from you guys every day. This came up yesterday. This was not in my notes. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and this is what came up. See, when you get into good conversation with people nicely, you learn different things. This is not a criticism. Hello there, you. Get out of there. Good to see you, White Air. Oh, I don't care. Who gives a shit, Delilah? Some people do need government assistance, but definitely not most of the people who receive it. Of course, listen, I will never take it away. I will never take it away. Very interesting. You guys are absolutely incredible. We held 40 today. It's a shelter island. Okay, Teresa Murphy. It's a shelter island for oh, interesting. Okay, guys. Okay, listen. I got a couple of 3 more bullet points I want to get through. Okay, this Mondavi, this jerk off. You are a jerk off. SPK, here's what's going on in New York City if this guy gets elected. Arrested. It's in my brain. Free buses and end the gifted and talented program. You know what? Go fuck yourself. Now you're going to penalize kids that are doing good. You want to take away the gifted and talented program in New York City to give out free shit? So you want to take away the gifted and talented program and pay for free busing through the whole city. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Or are they jerk-offs? Please, somebody help me with this. No, Stigs, that's a great idea. Take away the talented and gifted program and give out free busing. Tell me come on, just tell me. I'll accept it if I'm wrong. Go fuck yourself. Stick it up your sister's ass. All right? Because no, it's wrong. The gifted and talented program is serious. It is important. It helps children. What is wrong with you people? This guy's going to get elected. He's going to get elected. This motherfucker's going to get elected. Take away the gifted and talented program. You are a jerk off. You are a jerk off. Unbelievable. Let's call this other jerk off another jerk off. Okay, we got a great story out of IHOP and Applebee's. Where are you going to hear this shit other than at the social club? Hey, subscribe if you like the vibe. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. You know what? I'm done. Go fuck yourself if you don't like what we do here. You don't like my cursing. You don't like the way I talk. You don't like my, they say I got some of a accent. So go fuck yourself. You know what? Unsubscribe. Stick your subscription up your sister's ass. We don't give a fuck. We curse here. We talk here. We talk reality. We get sweet. We get sensitive. We offer our condolences. We offer our well wishes. Go fuck yourself if you don't like what we're saying over here. Julia Stewart. Beautiful story out of IHOP and Applebee's. Julia Stewart worked herself up from a waitress at Applebee's. Listen to me. Let me explain to you something. Stick with me on this topic right here. You're going to enjoy this story. Listen to me. Julia, God bless you, girl. Julia Stewart worked as a waitress at Applebee's. She worked her way through the company. It came time for her to become the president of Applebee's. So she worked her way up from a waitress to almost getting the job as the CEO of this. She worked her way up. She was in for the position. Somebody said to her, you can't take this job. We're not giving it to you. You're out. So Julia Stewart, you're out. She goes to work for IHOP. She climbs through the ranks of IHOP. She gets to the top. She becomes the president of IHOP. They merge with Applebee's. We cannot have two presidents. Julia Stewart fires the guy that told her she was no good. He told her to take a walk. She told him, take a walk. We don't need two presidents. You're out. The guy from Applebee's that put his heel on her neck after all those years of working, Julia Stewart was part of the merge of IHOP and Applebee's. She told that motherfucker, go pound salt. You told me I was no good. We don't need two presidents of this company. You're fired. Now that's a fucking story. That's a fucking story. No matter if these businesses go bankrupt, I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. That's not the point over here. The point is this. Go get out of here. Well, good for you, SBK. Maybe you should do a show or come on as a guest once in a while and add something to the social club instead of being a jerk off in the chat like that. You motherfucker, you. You know what, you? We're going to put you in the bathroom, you son of a bitch. But I love you, SBK, and thank you for my mug. But anyway, it's a good story. It's a good story of telling somebody to stick it up their sister's ass for putting your foot on my neck. Go fuck yourself. All right? All right. Now let's go over to Curtis Lewa for a minute. I got to go to Curtis Lewa, but I got to get out of here. Curtis Lewa took the hat off yesterday. He took off the red beret, SPK. Teresa Murphy, I got to tell you the truth. He looked good. Listen, you're not getting taken seriously until you take the hat off. While you have the hat on, you're a clown. Just like in a restaurant, if you have the hat on, you're a clown. Once Curtis Lewa took off the beret and started talking like a gentleman, hey, jerk off, you should have done this a year ago when you started campaigning. Now you look like you belong there. Now you look like you belong there. Okay, Curtis Lewa, keep the hat off. And maybe you have a shot, but I think it's too late anyway. 130,000 homeless people in the shelters of New York City. Another 25, 30,000 on the street homeless. They don't know what to do with these people. Let me ask you a question. Hey, William at Brooklyn. If you gave William at Brooklyn a place for free, nothing is free, would he respect it? Would he grow as a man? What would William at Brooklyn do if you gave him an apartment on the Lower East Side? What would he do with it? Would he become a positive person in this world? Would he be a contributor to society? Or would he fuck it up? Or would he just buy beer and drugs and get high and drunk in the place? You don't know. Take it apart with a screwdriver. So do you think he would do something positive? If we gave, because there's 30,000 William at Brooklyn's on the street, and we pray for them. We pray for them. We don't want anybody to have harm. What would he do? Would he change his life all of a sudden and become a tax-paying, working individual? No, I'm going to say no. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. These are the things that bug me out, ladies and gentlemen. These are the things that bug me out, that bug me a little bit. Okay, James? He will always be a bum. Well, he did tell my mother she should rot in hell. Will he ever have good luck in his life? Will he ever have good luck in his life? He said on my mother's post, this lady should rot in hell when she died. So can he ever be, after that, SBK, can he ever do well? Can he ever be taken seriously? I know we're freezing up a little bit. I apologize, guys. Yeah. So after he wrote that on my mother's thing, this woman should rot in hell, right? Yep. As Edwin's praying for him, as Uncle Edwin is praying for William at Brooklyn, he's writing on my mother's death notice, this woman should burn in hell. Go fuck yourselves, all of you. Need none of you. Go fuck yourselves. That's what we say, okay? As one's praying for him, he's writing on my mother's wall this. You know what? Yeah, you locked it in, cuz. You just locked it in. And that's where we're at. That's where we're at. That's why we tell people go fuck themselves, right? That's why we tell people go fuck themselves. Now he will have karma. And anybody that supports or have ever supported will have karma. Yes. You deserve whatever you get. He's praying for him to cast the demons out. Well, maybe not just pick and choose all the things that you watch. Maybe you look a little deeper and see what kind of animal you're talking, what kind of an animal you're praying for. Meanwhile, you got good people over here. And we are confident with that. We have good people over here. There's good people here at the social club. Yep. Listen to me. There's people that are good at what they do on social media. Yes. Yep. I know. I have mental illness. Right. It's on YouTube. It needs to be addressed. You're right. Listen, guys, I got to go. I get my orthotics today, too. All good people here. You better believe it. Contrary to what other people might say, you got good people here. Yep. All right, listen, you crazy bastards. I've been with you way too long. I got to get out of here. The 282nd consecutive coffee talks with Tommy Stigs is ending. You're going to make the choice here. Under my thumb or I can't get no satisfaction. Which song do you want on the way out? You crazy bastards. I want to thank you all for hanging with me this morning, enjoying this ride with me. It's been great. I'm enjoying YouTube more than you can imagine. It's just become a real fun spot to hang out. And I do enjoy it. And I hope that you guys enjoy what we do here every day. We learn something. We're not perfect. We just fuck around here, talk about this, that, the other thing. We tell you go fuck yourself, stick it up your sister's ass. And we wish you love, prayers, blessings. That's what we do here. I am getting satisfaction. Some people say I can't get no satisfaction, but I am getting satisfaction. Listen to me. If by some chance the stream is a little rocky, no problem. Go over to Sarah Collins and give her some love. Tommy Stigs, wishing you all well. Ciao. Boom.